Did you say bitch?
Lost my damn headset.
I've been swearing a lot on the show lately.
I'm sorry.
It bothers me.
Welcome back.
Clean it up. Hang on. Do the.
I don't.
Why?
Still on the fence.
The fuck? Get it up there, dude.
Still on the fence.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have been Bradley Bodine, your host for Derailed.
That wraps it up.
Thanks for joining us once again.
It's been you guys, this was, to me, this was one of our best.
Yeah.
Quintessential Derailed podcast. I want to thank my guests, Brad and Eric. I've been your host.
I can't thank you guys enough for coming over to my house today.
Yeah. From start to finish, just one of the greatest things we've ever done.
It's a great episode. And you're really good guests.
Yeah.
And you know what? I like you guys.
Yeah.
I like
Same.
you guys a lot.
All right.
Hey, boys.
Should we just bang another one out real quick
Let's do
if
it.
we're on
Yeah.
it?
Okay.
You know?
Let's get one backlogged.
Actually, I gotta go,
Oh, fuck.
but I love you guys.
Crap.
Fucking shit.
Oh, crap.
What? What? Brad's going hard.
right.
Hey, everybody.
Derailed.
Welcome to the greatest episode. Or wait, to the greatest podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on.
God, that was so stupid. Hit the button of
Hold on.
stupid.
Oh, wait, I gotta get my...
You don't even have it pulled up?
I don't have it pulled up, dude.
Dude.
We were riffing and everything was fine.
Turns out this was the worst one.
Shit.
I'm leaving.
God.
Dude.
Just lock up before you go.
I'm sorry. Let's just do a new one.
Oh my God.
Hey, guys.
Dude. You don't even have it pulled up? It's still.
Brad, don't leave. It takes a while, dude. I didn't...
Hit the stupid talk button.
When I talked stupid?
Yeah, I did a stupid talk. Yep.
Okay.
Do it. There it is.
There he is.
Yep.
There he is. My bad.
I think we need to start off by just saying hi to Ryan.
Yeah, what up?
Roham.
Super fan Ryan.
Glad you could join us, buddy.
Absolutely. That's always such a cool thing when one of your buddies discovers some shit you've been working on, and then it's just like, hey, dude, I listened to like 9 hours of content from you today.
Right.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. What's going on, buddy? He came and jammed with you guys Friday, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's a good time.
We're going to do it again.
And what did you guys do last night? Anything fun?
Had a work Christmas party, and it was a good time.
All right. Have you changed since then?
Well, Eric, we had all talked and agreed
Yeah,
that we were
but-
going to wear Christmas sweaters
Where's
today,
yours?
but you showed up in gray and
we did
gray.
not. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
gray,
Gray on gray.
with white.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
sometimes
that's not
black.
very festive. That's like
I've
old
noticed-
road snow.
I've noticed lately he hasn't been contributing much to the group chat, so maybe
Right.
he just doesn't even check the messages anymore.
That's probably what's
Me and
going
Brad
on.
got the memo. We look
Yeah.
festive as a
We look great
motherfucker.
because 'tis the season.
Yeah.
It's the season, everybody.
Yeah.
Hold
Tits.
on.
What's
Hold
up?
on.
Yeah.
There was no talk of wearing Christmas sweaters.
Dude, there
today.
was
This is a
so
bit
much
you
talk.
guys are doing.
No.
We like all three of
I
us
appreciate it.
collectively, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you agree. Like, it might have been your idea.
Literally,
bit.
what you said was, "Yep, sounds good.
This is a good
Love
bit.
it."
I would never agree to that because sweaters make me hot.
Well,
Whatever.
And it tends to run warm here. So I would never come
okay.
over here in a sweater where
That's-
I would be wiping my brow the whole time.
first
Sure.
of all, that's the love.
Just
in the
wear
room.
a light hoodie instead. Just long sleeves and a hood on the back of it.
Dude, this is the thinnest material.
This fucking guy doesn't.
Touch.
I'm not gonna fucking touch it.
I'm not touching it.
All right.
I'm not touching
God,
it.
you guys.
I'm pissed because you're not in a Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
Don't care. So
The
what'd you
whole
do?
point of this episode. All right.
What'd you do last night?
We had a nice, actually, little Christmas celebration.
Okay.
Brethany, Miles, my boys.
It's the season.
I don't want you to say that while I'm talking about this, okay? It was not. Miles is about to be out of town, hanging out with his dad. So we did an
That
early
explains the early Christmas
celebration, and it was lovely. And we played games afterwards.
Okay.
Right.
We ordered pizza. It's a Christmas classic.
Heck
Basically, what I did yesterday was I had the Christmas classic.
The Christmas classic.
Ordering pizza.
TCC.
And doing Christmas on December 14th.
Yeah, that is
Hell yeah.
classic.
Just
Classic
a very
Christmas.
Vintage.
hyper traditional. I'm surprised the Coca-Cola polar bears weren't at your place, straight up kicking it.
Yeah. Do an impression of them real quick. Yeah, they always go. They go. They go.
There.
That's what they do. Yeah. And it's like, it's pretty cold out here, but it is Christmas time, and
Well, I'll tell you guys what I did.
don't step on my bits.
It had gone on too long.
It's
I have a couple loaded up for
it
polar
had
bears
climaxed
ready to go.
already.
Did it?
It did.
Sometimes I just want one more quick little.
Yeah, dude, you were still trying to work it, and it wasn't doing anything.
It climaxed, but there's always that last little
Right.
afterwards.
Right.
So
Right. Hold on. I have an aftershock for the bit.
is that what they're
it's-
called?
Yeah. It's fucking.
Aftershock, buddy. All right, I want to touch your hoodie now.
Yeah,
it's nice.
You gotta go multiple. It's multi-layered. So you gotta imagine the dudes out there filming those polar bears for the commercials are like praying to God that those Coca-Colas aren't frozen in those Arctic temperatures.
Oh, yeah.
Because if those bears' Coca-Colas are frozen and they're not getting their caffeine,
Right.
those bears are gonna be fucking pissed,
Yeah,
dude.
And you don't want to be around a furious polar bear.
God, no, they're vicious.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
ever
yeah.
seen one fucking bathed in another creature's blood?
Absolutely.
I think those are CGI.
Just polar bears?
All polar bears in
The,
general.
the ones on the commercial.
See, we talk about flat Earth one time, and this
Right,
dude's like,
yeah.
polar bears are CGI.
It's conspiracy day.
Birds aren't real.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Guess
Bones
what?
Eric Pentagon.
Lizards.
We're going to circle back
Okay.
to our moon landing talk from last
Oh
week.
yeah,
Oh.
sure.
But
what
not
a wonderful
now.
Okay, yeah, we'll catch it. Yeah, we'll get that
Yeah,
later.
it's there.
Yeah.
We're going to get there.
Yeah, let's bring it up.
We've got a full show. And guess what, guys?
Yeah.
I've got a top 5 list today.
Nice.
Oh, wait, say that one more time.
Guess what, guys?
What's that?
I've got a top 5 list today.
Oh hell yeah!
So-
That's top air horn.
That's what's up.
That's a surprise. So
That
you guys
is.
have that to look forward to.
That is what is
I'm
up.
stoked.
To get your reaction. And then here's how I wanted to start
Okay.
after
Ooh,
the
lovely sounds of the city in the background, guys. Tits the season.
Tits.
cityscape.
Tits.
After the polar bear ejac talk.
You know, I mean, just one last little.
we had a couple friends over last night, and there's some. They started off as clients of mine that actually we found them a house in our neighborhood, and they became friends. Super cool people. Yeah, nope, wasn't like that. But I made a hibachi dinner on my Blackstone.
Awesome.
Ooh, I bet it was habitchin', bro.
Oh,
Wow.
it was so good. I couldn't think of a. Yeah, it was real good.
Nothing better than habitchin'.
Yeah, I make a mean hibachi.
You do. I can vouch. Yeah.
And it got me thinking. Because, Pedigo, I know you make good food. I've been there for it.
I appreciate that. Thank
Very
you.
good.
That dude fucks in the kitchen.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does.
And I get it all cleaned up, and then I can actually cook a pretty solid
Yeah.
meal.
And then he's like, all right, so I spatchcocked this chicken, and now we're going to hit it with a...
Spatchcocked. That's a weird thing.
And, Bradley, I don't know that I've ever
Never necessarily eaten
I've
my
never
food
eaten
or
anything that you've made, but I assume you can cook. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Brett
You-
can cook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm at least knowledgeable in the art. But I come from a cooking family
Yeah.
where males cooked hella.
Yeah.
Like, dad cooked a lot of dinners, most of them, when I was growing up.
Your dad is, or at least was, a cook, right?
He's kitchen manager
Yeah.
out at the Granary in Pleasant Plains. Shout out to go eat some food there. It's tasty.
I didn't know that. I will.
Yeah, dude.
Fantastic.
Doug B, shout outs.
Like steaks. Well, you make really good steaks. So a restaurant steak in general is probably not going to be as good as your own just personal fucking steak.
I don't like restaurant steaks.
make-
Go
the
out
best
when you're
steaks.
trying to just get some pub food. Go do some pub food.
Will
stuff.
do.
They're delicious.
So the question that I have for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So if you were tasked with the task of convincing someone that you were a good cook, a great cook, what would you prepare? Like your one signature meal. What are you best at preparing?
Sure.
Because I was trying to think about it, and I was like, man, this hibachi I make might be top of the
I
list.
think that's probably at the
It's
top of your list.
so good.
Your steaks are awesome.
Yes.
Your ribs are great.
Yes.
But yeah, dude, that hibachi is like next level.
Pulled pork is special.
Wow, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can make the best horseshoe cheese sauce you've probably ever had.
Yep.
Sure.
It's
God
real.
damn, yeah.
But man, hibachi. And
Yeah, you have a solid.
I've got a repertoire.
I was gonna say repertoire, but I was gonna say it funny.
Oh, okay. Repertoire.
You've got a solid repertoire.
You got
It would have been better if.
a keen grasp on
Yeah.
whipping up some shit.
I appreciate all that, but I'm hanging my hat on hibachi. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's my number one.
Yeah.
So
I've only had that like once or twice from you.
Oh, buddy.
But both one or two times I was like this. That's fucking really good.
Right.
So this couple comes over last night, and we went to their house a few months ago.
So mine would be like a stuffed chicken breast is what I would do if I was somebody who was like, make me impressed. I do stuffed chicken breast and like a broccoli and rice casserole just because that's my favorite. That's for me.
What do you stuff in there?
It's stuffing, style stuffing.
Okay.
A chicken style stuffing. You can go get you some stovetop. But what you do is you take your chicken breasts, you butterfly them out. Oh, and ultimately you can stuff it with whatever. You can do a cordon bleu style if you want. But most of the time I'm going
Say it more French.
Cordon bleu.
Yeah.
You can do a cordon bleu style if you want, but I just like a nice American traditional savory kind of deal. So it's stovetop stuffing if you butterfly that. And what you do is you get them made up and then you sear them off in a hot pan so you get some color and caramelization on each side, and then you finish that off in the oven.
Hell yeah.
Right.
That's what Nick does.
And yeah, through that
He finishes on the oven.
Right. It's great. You got
Spatchcock.
spatchcock.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baste your chicken, stuff like that.
Mom listens.
Sorry, Mom.
And give you a couple other sides, and there you go. You are embraced. My name is Brain. You know,
French.
So that's your signature. Is
Stuffed
your
chicken.
stuffed chicken
It's-
breast.
I would like to try that.
I
sometime,
also would like to try it. It sounds delicious.
Sure.
So okay, Bego.
Yeah, I would make one of my steaks. I pan sear and baste the fuck out of them. We're talking garlic. We're talking salt and pepper. We're talking a little bit of Cavenders every once in a while, but on the fat caps on the sides.
Okay.
That way it doesn't overpower. It complements, right? And all that shit comes off in the pan, and you're using it to redistribute as you baste. Redistribute. I said that word.
Yep.
And then I would likely
Such a stupid talker.
do some baked asparagus and some baked potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm really good at preparing those
I
as well.
really hate one part. Of
I know
it,
you do.
But the other
What? The
part of this
asparagus?
is-
Oh, the baked potatoes.
Yeah, yeah.
No, dude, I
so
fucking
weird.
love asparagus,
Yeah.
man.
Same. And I didn't used to, but
It just
Yeah,
looks
it's-
so good on the plate.
I grew up. Your boy grew up. He made it.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. You didn't used to because when we were younger, love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
I hope you're feeling okay.
But our first exposure to asparagus.
I'm not gonna hit the button because I know that was on purpose and it was adorable. God damn, you're so cute. You know what I mean?
Hit the button because I'm going to be honest, not on purpose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just said
Lack of
asparagus
sleep-
on accident?
Yeah, lack of sleep and just not totally with it. I said asparagus like a stupid idiot. I get done talking, and I got to come clean with it. I'm glad it sounded like that was a clever, but nope, I'm an idiot, and that's what that was.
Yeah.
But our first exposure to asparagus was canned. And it's
I've never even.
oh, dude, it's like eating earthworms.
Yeah, it's really fucking gross.
It's so
And
disgusting.
it's such a strong flavor.
Right.
On top of the
Right.
fact that it doesn't look appetizing.
Right.
Dude, it's like asparagus pudding. It's just mush, dude. It's just mushy nonsense is all it is.
I did not like that.
Well, that's the thing. Asparagus it's a weak vegetable. Like it doesn't hold up for more than a few days in the fridge
Right, yeah,
before
yeah,
its
yeah.
ends are rotting and
Yeah.
then unusable. You know.
So they're like,
Yeah.
let's put that in a can.
Right. This thing, and you cook it too long, it falls apart in a pan. Which, if you're, whatever. If it's being cooked, then it's butter and garlic.
Yeah, I
and
think
some
it just
seasoning,
got
it's
boiled.
Delicious.
I think it went straight
just
from the
get boiled,
can
yeah.
into the boiler.
Boiled in its own juices.
I'll tay up my asparagus. I'll saute it up or bake it off. One of the two, just depending on how many things I have going in whichever place.
Right.
Ultimately, if there's room in the oven, let me bake it. If
You
there's
guys
room on
starting
top,
to
let me saute it.
Understand why I was eating graham crackers and cheese products?
because
It's either that or canned asparagus.
asparagus, yeah.
But yeah, that's the move. Sauteed up in some butter, just some fresh asparagus. You got to snap the branches off.
Right.
Yeah, I take the whole bunch and I fucking saw
Yeah.
off like
Yeah.
the bottom.
It's usually where
probably
the
2.5
bottom
inches.
rubber band is. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking off good chunks. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
my asparagus is about 6 inches long, maybe even just depending on the stalk.
You take the bunch
This is
in
hilarious.
2 hands, and then you just go, and it just
snap
snaps
that
off
bit.
perfectly right where you
Wow.
need it to. Yeah,
My brother
much
just
easier.
snaps that
Yeah,
bit.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So I was curious to what you guys' number one dishes were.
That would be
What's
it.
up?
I
That's what's
think
up.
we worked some funny in there, Brad.
We
absolutely.
did. There was some funny stuff.
I think my kids and probably my girlfriend would tell me that I should say my wings.
They're so good.
You do make
That's-
good wings.
Honorable mention. I just don't make steaks for people very often.
I thought you were going wings.
But I do think, and also, dude, I just air fry them. Like, it's not like I do anything special, and then I toss them in the sauce.
You
and
do
I got
some stuff,
I got some
though.
special tricks.
You
They're pretty
have a
fucking
process.
special. They're pretty fucking special.
They are.
I've had your
Calm down.
Sorry, dude.
They are.
I get hot.
I'd just like to. I've had your meat in my mouth a couple times, and it's good. It's
Yeah.
good meat.
Right.
You're good at what you do.
Thanks,
so,
buddy. I appreciate that.
Yep.
you have a good mind for it. Eric, you were about to say something about the hibachi you cooked for your neighbors.
Oh, yeah. So
I won't hit the.
we went. No, you're fine.
It's all good.
We went. We went to their house a few months ago, like right after they moved in, and they made these tacos, but it was like, was it sous vide? Is that the word?
Sous vide.
No,
Sous
that's not
vide.
it. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, they sous vide. It's like a vacuum sealed bag or something.
Oh yeah.
But dude, this like cut of beef. I don't know. Anyhow, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Real quick for the audience, I'll make it super quick. What you're doing when you sous vide something is you take your meat and you throw in however you're going to season it, like a sprig of rosemary, a thing of garlic, right? And you vacuum seal that off, and then it goes into a pot of water that has a heater and water mover circulator on it that brings it to a very specific temperature. You set that
Right.
like at what you want the meat to
Yes.
finish off at. So
a lot
you know
of
it's
finishing talk on this.
So much
it's
finish.
145, and then you let it rip in there until that meat's done. And in the bag, it looks like gray because it's essentially a boiled piece of meat, but the water's never touched it, and it's with that delicious shit you put in there. And then you pull that out and you throw a quick sear on that, and you have like a very delicious. It's one of the most controlled ways you can
Right,
produce
yeah.
steak. Essentially, so that's badass.
Yeah, and like some of the best like tacos ever, like steak tacos,
Oh,
like ever. So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, this guy can cook, right? You know, you make, yeah.
It's like, fuck, I gotta
So
cook.
yeah, we had to respond in kind. So I'm like, I think I got a hibachi.
Gotta go hibachi.
Gotta
And that's
hibachi.
how you knew.
Yeah.
You're like, that's what the answer is.
And so they sit down to eat, and he's like, you know, they're both like, this is really good, which is what you say, even if it's garbage. You
Right.
say, oh, this is really good.
hey, great job.
Love
Yeah.
this canned asparagus.
And then, you know, we all get done with our plates, and the husband gets up, and she goes, "Are you going up for seconds?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Okay, I didn't want to be the first." So then they both go up and get seconds. I'm like, "There we go."
Hell yeah.
This guy goes up and gets plate 3
Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit.
afterwards.
Calm down,
He's
buddy.
like, "This is so good."
Yeah.
And I'm just
He's
like,
not a tiny man. He's not a fat man. I'm not saying that, but he's taller than I am.
Have I met these people? Do I know these
No,
people?
you haven't. You would like them though. They're really cool.
I mean,
yeah, good
don't-
people.
Don't just assume.
No, you like them. They are your new friends.
Okay, dude. Fuck.
But
sign
anyhow,
me up.
Anyhow, it went well, and I was happy.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
and
I'm happy to hear that.
Congratulations.
thirds, yeah. You go up for thirds.
Thirds is
you're,
a good-
You're not just being nice.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Food
Okay.
talk. That was fun.
That was
That was
a good
great.
time.
Brad, let me know what you found out about going back to the moon.
So going back to the moon, there are reasons that do make sense for us going back to the moon. But first and foremost, before we start with why haven't we gone back, let's ask ourselves why did we go there in the first place?
let's
okay.
a real quick recap.
Yeah.
Was it last week? We talked about flat earthers a little bit.
Yeah.
And how that maybe that all started because people didn't believe the moon landing was real.
Sure.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, maybe that wasn't. But also, the Earth's round. Don't be an idiot.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
But
We've
maybe the moon
established
landing
round Earth
wasn't.
theory.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a pretty solid recap.
Eric Pedigo
Yep.
on the fence about the moon landing.
I'm sitting right there on the fence.
At least more plausible to
Eating
him
an
than a
apple.
flat Earth, and I think that is an agreeable enough statement.
Fair.
So why did we go to the moon in the first place? Thought I had a burp. Sorry.
Because it was a race to get to the moon.
It was
first,
a
right?
race to space. Yeah.
Yes.
It was
so-
called the space race.
So there was a lot of
Us and the damn
political
Soviets.
influence.
all the Reds. All the Reds wanted to get up there.
There was a lot of political drive to get there.
Yeah.
Right. So that's something that we're not racing anybody to the moon right now, or we haven't since. Right. So there's one reason why we haven't gone back is because it's not politically driven. It ultimately all circles back down to money. It's super fucking expensive.
Probably.
No, it just is.
Yeah, I mean,
like it is.
I bet.
an enormous cost to send somebody to the moon, and you don't get 90% of that shit back.
Right.
Like it
Yeah, like what's
just
the...
it falls off and
There's
then
no
goes to
profit.
the ocean. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah, you're not making money hand over fist out of this thing necessarily. And, the thing you fly back gets burnt up in space and then lands in the ocean, or you take a shuttle back nowadays. Whatever. So there's the high cost. The political priorities are both reasons why we haven't gone back. Shift in NASA goals, which relates back to the other two things as well. They're just not, or weren't, just trying to go right back to the moon. Or go not even right back. It's been decades. But
Right
you get what
back,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Their motivations were elsewhere. It's in the James Webb Telescope and shit like that. All that.
Which is awesome. The James Webb Telescope is
and also
awesome.
just very expensive. So NASA has these dozen other projects eating up billions of dollars. We're not going to the moon, right?
Everything's so goddamn expensive.
That's what they want you to believe. That's a very convenient story.
And then the fourth and final reason here is Stan
done.
Kubrick's dead, buddy. He can't produce it anymore.
there.
So,
He passed a while ago.
but on another note relating to that, the
Rest in
shift
power, King.
the shift is changing. NASA has the Artemis program, which is currently actively working on the Artemis program. Oops, I'm stupid.
Do it.
Aiming to return
Hold on, Brad. Shut up for a second. There you go.
aiming to return humans to the moon in the near future. So they're looking back
stupid
into
talker.
it.
Are they it's a bunch of dumb talking today? Are they still kicking around the idea of like recreational space travel?
That's
and shit
always
like
going
that?
to be an idea.
Yeah, but like that was something they were really working on for a while, wasn't
I
it?
think that's more in the private sector.
Yeah.
Like that's like a Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk thing.
That's not
SpaceX.
a NASA thing.
The Virgin Mobile dude. What those billionaire dudes
Branson?
were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What they were doing there for
Ted
a hot
Branson?
minute.
That's his name.
I haven't I haven't seen it much in the news, but they were trying to get to the edge of space.
Yeah.
So you can get up to where the sky is black now
Right.
and you're looking down on the blue
That's
earth.
what Bezos did a few years ago.
Exactly.
He went up to the top of the sky.
You can get
and they were
there.
like, "Was it good?" And he went, "Hell yes."
But that's
I fucking hate that guy. By the way,
And then the Red Bull guy did a skydiving
Oh
from
yeah,
space.
fuck! I just watched that,
was-
video again,
was
and I
really
forget
cool. That was
that
pretty
dude's name,
cool.
but that was cool as shit.
Yeah,
But they all went to the same place, which
It's
is
Travis Pastrana. wasn't
right
it?
at which is right at the fucking edge. They're not actually in orbit or anything.
Yeah.
They haven't got there yet.
they went to the top of the sky.
They went to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on with the moon landing, buddy. There was one more fucking point. Never mind. We're all good.
Okay.
No. If there's one more point,
I don't remember it. It's
That's the
not
problem.
that.
That's
It's,
the problem.
I still want to hear it.
Find it, tough
No.
guy.
We'll wait.
no, it might have been the Stan Kubrick's dead thing. I forget.
Which is pretty good. That was a pretty
Yeah.
good way to tie
Yeah.
tie a little bow on that. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Really? How? So I'm gonna go rogue here. I'm gonna bring something
Okay.
up. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of in that conspiracy realm right now.
Okay. Ooh.
What do you guys think about all these drones flying over New Jersey and all the other places?
All I've seen is headlines. I haven't looked into it at all.
Oh my god, dude. My TikTok will not stop.
Yeah, that's
with it.
all it is, and that's
I
part
think that's
of
China
that's-
fighting back
that's
about the ban.
That's a part of what I'm about to say.
It's beating me over the head with drone stuff where now I'm just like, okay, that's enough.
I think it's our drones, and I think it's a distraction from the incredible civil unrest and all of the threats to overthrow all of these billionaires. And they're like, oh, you're becoming aware of how this works? Fucking there's aliens now, guys.
Look out for the aliens.
Now, guess what, though? You better stop thinking about that, because
They've
we
been
got all these
waiting to
fucking
drop-
drones.
They've been prepping the disclosure. That's
Yeah.
what they call that when it comes to aliens for just decades now, bro.
But especially the last few years,
Yeah,
like
yeah. No,
them
it's coming
literally
more and
coming
more.
out and saying, yeah, UFOs exist, or whatever they actually call
Sure.
them.
Now, nothing that they're saying is extraterrestrial organisms that we communicate with
Right.
and are in cahoots with exist.
Because they won't say that, and
They're
they
not
won't say shit directly. It's like, well, is it foreign invaders? They're like, nope. They're like, is it us? They're like, and they're like, so aliens? And they go, not necessarily. And it's like, should we? And they're like,
No,
they
dog,
pose no harm to public health. We don't know
That we
anything
know
about
of.
them.
Yeah.
But also, they're not
it's
going to hurt you.
Interdimensional beings. It's the same things you talk to when you rip down DMT. Pimp. It's
Pimp?
Yeah.
You called me pimp after that? Right. Anyway, I think it's just all shady fucking distraction shit on purpose.
Like
That's me being a conspiracy guy. Boom.
I think it's very, very likely that anytime any form of media is shoving something in your face.
Yeah.
Or anywhere else.
Yeah.
Ass. Sure.
Packing your belly button full. Right? They're
Then
trying
leveling it
to,
off with their finger.
yeah, like it's brown sugar.
Yeah.
It's a distraction. It's 100% meant to be there for you to be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
From whatever the heck. There's
Me
a million
and,
things going on at any time.
Yeah, like
so.
99.999% of other things, there is a very logical,
Right.
very earthly explanation for it,
Yeah.
is what I think.
So far, it's drones, from
Right.
what I understand. And I'm like, hey, makes sense.
Yeah.
I've always said, anyway, that when people are like, aliens are here, and I'm like, they would probably send drones.
Right.
100%.
Probably wouldn't
Kind
just
of recon.
put their seatbelts on and fly here
Do we just
themselves.
immediately fly live people out to wherever the fuck? Even if we could survive that long on a
We've
trip?
had,
No,
we've had
we
a
send...
goddamn robot on Mars for like 25
Right.
years.
Yeah.
We send hella robots
Yeah.
out. That's the thing. A robot doesn't have to eat, drink, shit, or urinate. I urinate.
I thought you were going to say come.
Well, you know what?
They might.
I hope they do. What?
I wonder.
What-
I
what?
wonder if a robot would. But what do you tug on? You know? It's wheel.
The fucking belts, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tweaking belts,
Tweaking
dog.
belts.
So anyways, yeah, just send a robot.
I don't even.
Just send a robot.
You don't? Me and
I don't know how to
I agree.
contribute
Yeah.
No, you were
to
right.
that conversation.
Yeah, no, you tug on their belts, dude.
You were 100% right, Eric. There to go. They would send robots.
Right.
Something else that I think is scary is the Fermi paradox, which is in the grand scheme of things with how large of numbers just exist in our physical universe, right? It's only possible that anything is possible, especially other forms of life and especially other forms of intelligent life, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think scary thought is, where the fuck is everybody?
Maybe they don't want anything to do with us.
That's the thing,
You know?
is in a predatory universe, right? In a hostile universe, where everything consumes something, it would only make sense that you'd be something that's consumed,
Right.
for one. And then it's the smart thing to hide
Yeah.
in that kind of place. You don't want to be like, look at us, everybody.
Right. Out in the open.
So when you think about radio signals radiating out into space, or when they send out stuff like that, it's like, hey,
He's on one.
I'm glad we really funnied this up
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah,
food
yeah.
talk.
it's like, hey
yeah.
guys, who's gonna hear that?
Yeah.
There's a really good analog horror on YouTube about it. Just look it up. I'm not even gonna tell you the name. I forget it.
Look it up.
So,
Okay.
So how about
Christmas right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just
how about
China.
I don't know.
who sent sentences that celebrities?
Oh, that was me.
I want to know. I'm
Sentences
curious.
that have probably been uttered by celebrities at some point. I'll start.
Okay.
At some point, the Nature Boy Ric Flair has said this exactly. Hey, Hunter, you think you're gonna give me a ride home, buddy?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
you think Steph would be okay? You give me a ride back to the house, bud? At some point, Ric Flair has said that.
Right.
Hey, Sean, you got any more of that Vicodin, bud?
This is just a Ric Flair bit.
Kinda, yeah. But there's probably other stuff that famous people have said. But you know goddamn well that Ric Flair has begged Triple H for a ride home before. Hey, Paul. You think I can get a ride home? It's not just a Ric Flair impression, it's a drunk Ric Flair impression,
Yeah, right.
and it's fucking awesome. Okay? And so really what it was I was trying to figure out a way to fit that onto the show, and that's what it is. Hey, Vince, you're missing a couple zeros on that last check, bud.
It's a Ric Flair. It's a Ric Flair bit.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's Ric Flair.
I was like, what am I trying? I'm like, is there like Jay-Z was like,
Whoa.
ugh.
Yeah. At one point, Adam Sandler called David Spade, and he's like, "Hey, Spadester, yeah, we got to do another Grown Ups, bud. I'm sorry."
Everybody calls
It's
each
money.
other bud
Yeah,
in your
everybody
world.
calls each other bud.
Little Jim Leahy in that.
Everybody's Jim Leahy in my mind. Yeah. At some point, Sandler was like, "Yeah, we're doing another fucking Grown Ups, dude. I'm sorry." You know. That'll be 10 mil. It's 10 mil at least.
I want to hear more.
Yeah,
More.
Sandler went, no, I'm writing a movie about jewelry this time.
He's like, that movie's really good, by the way. It's Uncut
what you
Gems.
told me, yeah.
It's so fucking good.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, please do. I want the entire next episode to be a recap of Uncut Gems.
My favorite
got a lot
scenes
going on
when
this
this
week.
guy brings in a diamond necklace because it's set up like Pawn Stars or something like that.
Okay.
And then
Wrong.
I have seen Pawn Stars.
and Sandler takes it and he goes, "Ooh, yeah, I could give you $75." And
yeah.
that's a great scene.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a great movie. Yeah.
Brad, do you have any celebrity sentences?
No,
Well, it's something a celebrity probably said
it's
at some
more.
point.
All mine are also by Ric Flair, which is the crazy
Yeah,
thing
that is-
Well, do
about
it.
it.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
And he's like, "Yeah, I just don't know what kind of breakfast cereal I like anymore."
That's Ric Flair all hungover. First thing in the morning.
Or he's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry to get you over here, but the young lady working the register is trying to tell me my coupon for I can't believe it's not butter is expired."
WWE had its own prank show for a while.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called.
Swerved.
Swerved. Yeah. And it's still on the
But it
network,
was
I think.
spelled SWERV''D.
No.
Like punked.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I get it. No, it was just swerved. Anyway, they pranked Ric
What I
Flair
said
one
was
time.
really funny.
It was.
I-
I just didn't get it at first, so I shut it down, and now I feel bad. And I'm
I
trying
got
to
it
move on.
immediately.
They pranked Ric Flair by having the guy at the door not know who he is and like not just let him in. He's like, I need to see some credentials. He gets all pissed, and at one point the dude goes, "What's your name, sir?" And he goes, "My name, FAMOUS."
I mean, that's pretty
It's pretty awesome.
badass
Yeah.
for something. For
Oh,
Ric
what's
Flair
my
to
name?
say.
I'm fucking famous, dude. That's my name. Let me in. Like, he showed up with his daughter. They let her in immediately. The dude's like, "Oh, hey, Ashley. Good luck tonight." You know, well, hold on, sir. Who are you?
Anyways,
he's all, "Woo! Oh, shit.
Look at you.
Oh, my God."
Yeah, it's panic inducing. I did that
Is
the
the
other
show
day
over?
when I was doing my my real estate podcast.
Oh, thank God.
Disconnected my headphones. I'm like, oh my god, hold on. Shut up. You shut up. Hold on. Don't say.
Cut to commercial, right?
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, that's what it is.
That's a
Ric
really
Flair's
good
drunk
one.
and-
I was having such a tough time, like, because I'm trying to think of just random, obscure. Yeah, no, it's stupid. I'm such a stupid
talker.
Just like pick any celebrity and then pick any random obscure sentence.
Something they
like,
probably said at some point.
Yeah, like I had some really bad gas the other day. You know, like
Probably. Now put a fun voice on it.
Right.
I don't do fun voices.
That's something that sucks about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that about you.
Nobody's
Actually
perfect.
Been drinking
Here,
vodka and
throw-
prune juice.
Throw me somebody out. I'll do it. Put me on the spot.
Do you want to do Ric Flair or you want a surprise?
No, do Jesse the Body Ventura.
Ooh, I want to do Jesse the Body Ventura.
Let me think. Hold on.
You know,
You got it. Hold on. Brad, we got to lay out and let this happen, dude.
9/11 was an inside job.
pretty solid.
Yes. Yes. Way to knock it out of the fucking park.
Yeah.
I remember 8:09 a.m. as the plane hit the South Tower. I was actually
That's a
cooking
great
up
one.
some bacon and pancakes on the Baja.
It's on the bar.
Down on the Baja, we
hold
don't
on.
have towers.
That's Will
That's
Sasso
100%
doing.
Will Sasso. Yeah.
Yeah, doing Jesse
Do you know?
Ventura.
You know the wrestler Karrion Cross.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He is.
What am I? Do I know Karrion Cross?
He is low key one of the funniest dudes in the world. Dude.
Okay.
And he does podcasts, and that's one of his go tos is doing a fucking Jesse the Body Ventura, and it's better than Will Sasso's.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll have to start getting that in my clip algorithm.
There's one he was doing the Chris Van Vliet show,
Great show.
and fucking
It is a great show.
They went and worked out together.
At least great on TikTok.
and filmed
Yeah.
a bunch of it.
I
It
love
is,
clips from it.
No, it's an excellent show. But he's watching Van Vliet work out, and he's like, "Come on, I know you can do it. I was doing lat pull downs on the Gulf of Tonkin." You're not gonna quit on me now.
You guys are good at it.
We're
You guys
voice
are
guys.
good. Yeah,
That's
you're
the
voice
thing,
guys.
is we're down to fucking suck at it for a while
Yeah.
until we figure out how to do it. I think that's what stops you.
Yeah.
Is that you're like, ooh, I'm not good at it, and I don't like looking dumb.
You gotta be. You
Yes.
can't
Yeah.
be afraid to be bad at it.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
I'm not bad at things.
Follow me.
So if I'm not good at it, I just don't do them.
Smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
There you go.
That way you're always good at
That
stuff
way I'm
that you're
always
doing.
good.
That's fucking genius. I'm gonna start doing that.
Yep, that's the move.
So I'm just gonna stick to pro wrestling impressions. Yeah, and you know,
Real
that's
quick. Circling back to the moon landing.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
when I was Googling why
I don't want
haven't we
that.
gone back, my Google search started with why haven't. And then Google started autofilling it from there.
Right.
And I just had to get a screenshot because Google autofills are hilarious.
They're fun.
When people start Googling why haven't, this is what pops up. Number one is why haven't I pooped in 2 days?
Oh.
Number two is very obviously why haven't I gotten my period? Makes
yeah,
sense.
right,
That's
yeah.
something. So is number three.
Still waiting on mine.
Why haven't I started my period? Why haven't I pooped? Why haven't I had my period? Why
Jesus.
haven't I pooped? And then
Why does my
down.
poop look like my period?
So it's a lot of p. It's a lot of p word stuff over and over again. And then it turns out like number 8 is why haven't we been to the moon?
Oh, wow.
Again.
Okay.
It's the craziest thing. It's literally down there. I just thought that was really funny, guys.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, most people don't get near enough fiber. Your daily intake of fiber,
Very true.
you're
Need
supposed to
more
get like
dietary
30
fiber.
grams of fiber a day, and most people get like 5 if they're lucky.
Damn, really?
Nothing that we eat,
It's good for us.
true.
Yeah.
But nothing has fiber.
That's wild.
Like it's fruits and vegetables. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'll let you in on a little secret.
Buddy,
Yeah, I
come
know.
on.
Dude, listen.
You're all right. No, it's okay, man. That's okay, man.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
Okay.
They have these tortillas.
Yeah.
They're called like Carb Watch or Carb Balance or something.
Fiberitos.
And they don't say anything. It's not like, hey, extra high. Yeah.
I get nothing on Fiberitos. Fuck you guys.
That was in the middle of a thought, so I wasn't even
hated
paying
it.
attention.
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
I just outright thought it was
But
bad.
the burrito size ones
Yeah.
have like 27 grams of fiber in them.
Holy shit, you only need 3 more.
Right. Which you can get with your normal everyday stuff.
Yeah.
But you just make yourself a nice brekkie burrito in the
Right.
morning. Just some eggs and
God, I'm fucking
cheese and
hungry.
yeah, right.
Some real nice
and then
fibrous.
boom, you have like your whole daily intake of fiber
Yeah.
from that one thing. That's
pretty cool.
Yeah, helpful hint.
Absolutely.
And then
That's
you won't have
solid.
to ask your phone why you haven't pooped or the period.
Period
probably
thing,
won't
yeah.
help with.
Can't
I
help
don't
you
know.
on
Maybe fiber would help. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
that.
So.
Right. Yeah. I don't know how those things work. It's just a bunch of
Yeah.
series of skin and folds. I don't know what any of it is.
Yeah,
I'm not a podiatrist, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
It was that. It's that aftershock. That's what it was.
No, what's crazy? People don't nearly get enough dietary fiber, especially Michael Jackson. It turned out part of his diet came out on the internet, and I thought that was interesting, guys.
what?
I got it here. Nick, shot in the dark. What do you think Michael Jackson would like for breakfast?
Pop-Tarts. Something real fucking...
What?
Well, it turns out it's KFC original chicken breast,
What?
mashed potatoes, corn biscuits.
For brekkie?
Yeah,
Is this real?
Yeah.
Is this a real thing?
yeah.
What the fuck?
How did we get here? Hold on.
That was
Hold
a good
on.
segue. It was a really good segue, buddy.
I agree.
He had this prepared.
Something
was-
about food. We were talking about food. And
This was something that you had ahead of time prepared. We were going to talk about Michael Jackson and his breakfast.
Yeah, it was probably in the same convo that we had with the Christmas
Likely, yeah, I
sweaters.
remember.
Okay, all right. So a
I don't know what was
continuation.
going on with you that day.
A continuation. All right.
You seemed kind of out of it that day.
You were kind of out of sorts. You were probably just busy selling fucking houses, dude. You're a maven, is what's
do
going
sell
on.
houses.
That's so.
And you're amazing.
So that's MJ's breakfast. Maybe he has like a backwards day
Quick,
kind
do
of
your
thing
best
going
Maven impression.
I had a real successful career. It pretty
my
much
God.
a Maven impression is pretty
That's
much
really
Barack
good.
Obama. Yeah, it's the exact same voice. And then I met the Taker man, and he smashed
bit
my face
Southern.
with a chair. Yeah, he is Southern.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eat shit, dude. I'm really good at
Yeah.
this.
Jesus. You just pulled off a Maven impression.
Just that was my first try too, by the way.
It was a really good
I'm a Maven of impressions.
All right,
He's
get
good.
back
He's
to
good.
our Michael Jackson diet talk.
So for lunch, right? Here's where things get interesting, guys. He would have KFC original chicken breasts, mashed potatoes, gravy,
What?
corn and biscuits, and so on and so forth. Yeah. But for dinner, all right, shake things up a bit. He would have KFC original chicken breasts, mashed potatoes, gravy on the side, corn on the cob, and then dessert, fellas.
More
KFC.
chicken.
Rarely eats dessert, is what it says. So,
All right.
Was there corn on the cob with all of those?
I think maybe there was there corn on the cob with breakfast? Off the cob with
Oh,
breakfast.
okay.
corn off the cob?
Off the cob with breakfast.
Because corn will do a poopy to you. You can do a poopy. 'cause
Oh yeah,
of
you
corn.
can get some dietary fiber out of that, but I mean, just goes to show.
Oh God.
Jesus.
No.
Just kidding.
Oh,
No.
well, that fixes it. Fucking dickhead.
No.
Jesus Christ, Brad.
Bad.
It turned into a real.
It's been a
Say
few
that.
weeks until he's done some shit like that.
Jesus Lord.
The fuck?
The dude loves it.
I'm hesitant.
Can
I'm hesitant to go to you on this next thing because it was your idea,
Oh,
the traffic
oh.
thing, and now I'm like, what are you going to say
Yeah.
that's
He got a big smile on his
Let's
face.
move on to
that's
this one
stupid
now.
and
Uh-oh,
going to
dude.
get us canceled before we even get discovered?
I stand firmly
It's-
by he's gonna get him canceled.
I
We're
agree.
fine.
Yeah,
We're
I
fine.
agree.
Well, wait till you hear the traffic bit before.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Jesus, dude.
Jesus.
No, we were out doing shopping the other night.
Doing shopping.
Doing shopping.
Yeah. Try the letter G to finish a word sometime.
No.
Fucking
No.
uncultured.
No.
Sorry,
no,
I'm sorry.
no,
Continue.
No.
Continue. Yeah.
There it is. But it had me hearkening back to your when we talked about just again. When we were talking about grocery store traffic and carts and stuff like that, dude, and stopping in the middle of the aisles, we were leaving the Walmart Parkway Point area, and at that shitty traffic light, somebody just hung out there for like 3.5 minutes on a green light on their phone.
Oh God.
Dude, and this is 6:30 at night,
Right.
when everybody's traveling.
time.
It's like, dude,
Yeah.
don't. I thought the song was playing again.
I didn't
That
do that.
fucking-
Yeah, I did hear a buzz though. I don't know what that
it
was.
may have been static from my mustache.
mustache. Mustache.
Let's see if we can figure this out, guys.
Oh,
Maybe,
It's a
but
buzz
did you do it right in the mic?
from your vapor.
It's my nicotine.
It
Yep.
doesn't matter. That's your name,
Nick.
Nick.
A teen.
Solid dude.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so what happened was you just did some Christmas shopping. You are leaving a very busy part of town.
Right.
And then you come up to basically your escape from that part of town, and they were just chilling on their phone.
At a notoriously bad light.
Right.
Dude, all of
dumb.
it added up. I was already irritated from having to shop in the first place.
Of course.
bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And then pulling out and getting stuck behind it. I'm enraged. I'm still enraged. I'm getting red hot
I
just
can tell
thinking
you
about
that
it.
you're red. You're red.
And I
red.
wanted to text something about it then and be like, guys, we got to talk about this so I can get it out of my system.
It seems like it's out by now.
It
like
is. No, I'm not. So I don't have like a whole rant anymore staged. I was on fire for like 15 minutes that night.
Well, it's frustrating, dude. It literally every stoplight. If you look around, there are at least like 6 idiots just on their phones.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what this was too. Was the other thing is like when this person finally started moving, I saw the light of their phone drop from their
right.
face. It was
It's like,
obscure.
oh motherfucker!
And I'm like, that's why we were sitting here. It's
Yeah.
because you were just hanging out,
Right.
dude?
On your phone.
You weren't
On
having
your
some kind
phone?
of medical emergency. You know what I mean? You were just being a dick. Hey, you guys, you want to know something I don't like?
Yes.
Is when somebody's in the turn lane over here and you see them and they're turning towards you and they're looking down. They're on their phone.
Oh, God.
Happens all the
Like,
time.
Oh,
Can
God.
you not for just a fucking second, dude?
Here's my one exception to the rule. If I get a text and it's my wife or one of my children or something while I'm driving, it'll pop up on my phone screen. Hey, you got a text from this person.
Mm-hmm.
If I pull up to a red light and I stopped, I'll check that text real quick to
Yeah.
see what it says. I
Yeah.
won't text back.
I will if it's like a long light and I'm way back in line and I need to send like a quick, I'll be
Sure.
there soon or something
Oh.
like that. Sure.
Oh yeah, oh maybe like a yes. You know what I mean? But what I'm not doing is just scrolling my socials like a J off.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't like J offs.
I said it.
I love J off.
Yeah, you do.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's one of those things like how when you say, "Oh man, that's bad as fuck," that actually means it's good as fuck.
Right.
When it comes to J and off, how you hate J offs but you love J and off.
Yeah.
I think it's called onomatopoeia or something like
Monomonom.
or palindrome.
Monomonom and palindrome.
That's what it was. Is palindrome.
Yeah, the same forward as backwards. That's exactly what that is. Yeah, but no, get off your phones and pay attention.
Very much. If your vehicle's in motion, your eyes should be on the road.
Right.
If you're sitting at a traffic light,
God, wait, this is. I feel like
traffic lights.
I feel like this was me today, and it was contagious.
It was.
It
I mean,
radiated
now
out.
you idiots are talking like
Right.
stupid dummies too.
Right.
Feeling a scratch in my throat, can't think straight.
Yeah,
It's all because of Eric.
We're in rough shape, you
Gosh
guys.
darn Patago.
yeah.
It's the worst episode.
It started off terrible. You didn't have the thing pulled up.
Didn't have I unhooked my headphones at one point. After doing a solid Ric Flair bit though, so I feel like they evened each other out.
A real disaster of a show.
That's bad.
Hunter, my headphones are all fucked up. I need a new set of them. Woo!
I'll never disrespect.
Oh God!
Yours is a real drunk one.
You should.
It's the end of the night. Yeah.
Pego, you should watch the episode he did of Kill Tony.
Ric Flair?
Yeah, he's out of his mind drunk and doesn't understand the concept of the show, and he starts sticking up for the comedians that they're making fun of.
Oh no!
I'll never make fun. Anyway, it's a hoot. Check it out. Check it out, dude. I'm serious. It's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen. I'm going to send you the link. I swear to God.
Your impression's really good.
Thanks, buddy.
Speaking of voices that are really fun to do.
Oh, okay.
All right.
This is what I like.
Eric, you had texted the group a couple weeks back. Creed resurgence.
Oh,
I have that on the list today.
sweet.
Okay.
Is that where we're going?
something we'd like to go to now? Or do you
wanna
have
go there?
something else? Are you prepped
I've-
for something in your
Here's where we're at. We've got about 13 minutes left before we hit the 1 hour mark, which is typically about where we wrap it up, give or
Around,
take.
yeah.
Right? It's not like we have another show waiting to come on the air, like
Sure.
we're on the actual radio and we got to get out of here. So like Slappy and the Beeve can get in and do their bit.
The ride. You know what I mean?
Dingle and the Berry.
But I do have the top 5 list
Sweet.
that I guess we can wrap up with that. But yeah, the Creed resurgence I just had because I don't know what's happening.
Coming back.
But why? And I don't want to be that guy, right? You know, everybody's
I'll be
like,
that guy.
Where's the demand for Creed all of a sudden?
yeah, and why is the demand
I don't
for
know.
Creed
The industry, bro. They want
all
to
of
come
the
back.
sudden?
Tremonti and Scott Stapp need a little more money.
I don't know who the first person is that you said.
That's their
guitar player.
guitarist who's really good.
Yeah, he
at
is
what he
an
does.
incredible guitar
Okay.
player. He went on to be in the band Alter Bridge, who did WWE
yeah.
Superstar Edge's theme song.
On this day,
Yeah, don't like that one.
Rossi
Yeah, it's a bad song.
clearly. No, yeah, it's not like I'm out here listening to Alter Bridge or Creed, but talented musicianship in those bands. And I mean, you know,
I think that what happened with their
Singing
resurgence
good
was some kid grew up riding in like their dad's truck, and their dad was around our age, and he was like, "You want to know something about the greatest rock and roll band of all time? Because it's Creed."
right?
Oh,
And the
man.
kid showed his friends later in life, like, actually, I kind of grew up listening to this shit. And some of them were like, "Oh, that's a little bit deep, dude. My sacrifice, brother."
You're right.
Where you are, where me.
Oh no. God.
Do you not want me to do that?
No, do it. No, this is why it was on the list.
So we should be like, whoa there.
Okay.
Hell yeah! That's see that one kind of.
That one's not bad.
That's
I don't give a-
all right, baby.
I don't give a fuck about your neighbors, first of all. But what's interesting about the Creed resurgence is they gained all this momentum back. And then from what I saw, this was like a year or two ago, Scott Stapp was showing up late to shows.
Of course.
Fucking canceling shows. And people were like, "Oh man, that sucks. I was really looking forward to seeing Creed." And somebody commented like, "Now they're going to learn why we all stopped liking them. And it's because of fucking Scott Stapp."
It's because of him.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
And also, just I don't like their music, dude. I just
Run
don't.
down my face with.
I think it's really corny and that was cool. You know, you just abruptly.
When he tells the story of like, I woke up at like 2 a.m. and all the words to that should have been there on a Sunday morning banging my head just
My
came
own
to me.
prison.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, no, they didn't.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude.
That didn't
Sleeping
just-
on the floor in your apartment,
Yeah.
right in my own prison.
I remember
like Jesus just
Yeah,
inserted
that's cute.
those into your brain.
Yeah, yeah.
You liar.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
You would have done better.
They did
Lord
a
comes better than that.
they did a behind the music episode on them, like while they were still popular the first time. And that's pretty good. He was
I can
talking
do deep.
He was talking about his like dark days and his alcoholism, and he's like, there was a point where I couldn't even get on stage without doing a couple shots of Jaeger, and it's like,
What a douche.
dude, you know what I mean? Like, oh God,
I had to take down at least one red-headed slut before I went up there.
I had my microphone in one hand and I had my sex on the beach on the other, dude.
On the other.
Yeah, I know. I said on the other.
Right.
But it's like that is
stupid.
adorable alcoholism,
Just
brother.
stupid
Right.
It really is.
To a place where a blind man.
I didn't play shows without at least a goddamn sixer in my fucking system, and that was on a slow night, dude.
Yeah, Golden Zone
Yeah.
was between 5 and 7 bevs.
Yeah. All right. We're talking whiskey. We're talking fucking vodka. We're
You
talking.
get through song 2, you've already sweat out your pre-bev, so Golden Zone's gone. Now you're just maintaining hydration with
Absolutely.
beer on stage
With
because you're
beer.
sweating your tits off, going shigga digga digga shigga digga
Yep.
digga 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 digga
Stupid
digga
Did you say
digga digga.
tith off?
You did.
Did I say-
That's
You
what-
so
said
stupid.
sweating your tith off.
God.
Sweating your tits off.
So bad at it. Nobody can talk.
They have a song called Bullets that I legitimately
yeah,
love.
Bullets is good.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a really good
Right.
song. It just fucking slaps instead of all the other shit that they do. They're like, let's do one that fucking rips. And Scott Stapp's like, I'll try to ruin it. I will try. But it's going to be hard because it's fucking really cool.
With. All right.
Let's bring Nickelback into the mix.
Dude.
Has there been a resurgence there?
Do it, Brad. Here's your chance.
What?
Here's
Which
your
one?
fucking chance.
You love them?
Oh, I love the song "Hero" by Josie Scott and Chad Kroeger from fucking Nickelback from
It's
the
inspirational.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was trying to sell me on the beauty
Oh,
of
dude.
this song for like.
It is really like the harmonies in it. It's an alright song. It's
It's an alright song
It's
now?
an alright song.
I
Yeah.
don't hate that one, Brad. I will.
Thank you.
I will
Thank you.
I will at half mast stick up for you here.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that because I was just about to say you guys are fucking soft, brother.
I'm like mostly soft.
About 2/3.
When we say that the world is
Yeah,
ending.
no.
And
Do you remember
then
the
one of you
video?
guys do the harmonies. It's love that I'm
do
sending
harmonies.
to you.
Which-
No. Other guy's going lower. He's going, world isn't ending.
Oh, okay.
Love that I'm sending to you.
Well, let me just do the high part because I know the high part.
Okay.
And they say that a hero.
No, different words. No, never mind.
So-
you fucking
I
ruined
did?
my dreams.
I did?
Right now. Yeah.
The song "Leader of Men" is good. Do you guys know that one?
Not a leader of man.
Yeah, that song's good.
Yeah,
and,
that song's fine.
and it's off that album before they got famous.
right. It's off the album. It was pretty much their first like well-known song, and then they came out with
That song was such a hit. Dude.
It's a really good song.
It really
It is. It's a really good song. I was a theater nerd, right?
To the bottom of every bottle
Remember?
of Jaeger.
Remember I was a theater kid, right? Remember?
Thanks, Brad, for
somebody-
chuckling at
That was
That
good.
was-
That was
I didn't
good.
hear what you said. I
said he's been down to the. God, hit it. Jesus, I shouldn't have to read. This is on you.
Yeah.
For me having
His
to
joke was
repeat
good
this.
the first time.
start over.
I
What'd you
don't even. No, you know what? Listen to the episode and you'll hear the joke.
I don't listen to this show.
You shouldn't.
No. I was a theater kid. Fucking, we did a play. Everybody in our what's it? The program. Everybody had like their picture and a little quote. I don't remember what mine
Playbill.
was. Yeah, playbill. But one of the tech kids, one of the kids in charge of the lights. His quote was, "These 5 words in my head scream, are we having fun yet?" Because it was right when that song
Yes.
came out. And dude, I swear to God, I think about that like more than I should. Just the fact that this dude's
yeah.
out there somewhere like, God damn
yeah.
it.
Nailed it.
said
Rock and
that.
roll. With that, your hand want my girlfriend with your hand. You remember that Nickelback jam?
Don't.
I hope you do it again. Something about beating up a dude touching his lady. They were real hard, dude.
Yeah, they love
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know it.
You living in pain or whatever.
Yeah, no, he was gonna. It's something about. He said ass in that song, so
yeah,
you knew.
probably.
Like when he's like, kicking your ass would be a pleasure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
That song fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's really
I like your pants around you.
So we're talking about music. There's been an underlying Christmas element.
It would have been overlying if you would have checked your text.
An
Dude.
underlying Christmas overtone, if you will.
Yep.
So I thought only proper that I assemble a top 5
Yes.
list of Christmas
Yes.
songs.
Hell yeah!
Radio
I
clap.
love it. I'm all
You
ripped
love
up on
those.
coffee.
Ah, dude. Yeah. So
What do you got, buddy?
I've got a top 5 list of Christmas songs.
Real quick, do a theme song.
Yep.
It's a top 5 list, and this week's for Christmas, we're gonna hear about Eric's Christmas song.
That's enough. All
right.
right, great. Good work.
Number 5. Guess what it is?
Jingle bells.
Silver
It's not.
bells.
It's not. Nope.
Is this how we're
Nothing
going to
to do
do
with
this whole
bells?
list?
Yeah,
Because
the whole
okay. Oh, Holy Night.
Nope.
And-
Stupid one.
Carol of the Bells.
Ooh, that's on the list, but it's not number 5.
That's your number one, I bet.
Number 5.
Damn it.
I'm saying this
God
is.
damn it.
You brought this onto yourself. You
Yeah.
want us to guess it, dude? I'm gonna. I know you.
You said that's your number 1, I bet.
Yeah,
It is.
I know.
It's a
dude.
great one.
I know that about you.
Yeah, it rocks.
I
Fucking
love
slaps
that
Song slays.
Yeah, yeah. Hey.
Oh, 10th of the season.
All right, number 5. Baby, It's Cold Outside.
Oh my God.
The Elf version.
Oh.
From the movie Elf? Or is this sang by
from the movie
genuine
Elf.
elves?
Literally the scene in the movie Elf.
Yeah.
I don't.
Can I absolutely 100% legitimately derail the show real quick?
You haven't seen
Never
Elf?
seen it.
Oh my God, dude. What?
That's like an established Christmas movie now.
You
People
have to
just
see Elf.
love Elf. There's families that'll watch Elf together.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Okay. Watch it.
Okay.
It's funny.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It's legitimately funny.
I've seen parts. I think it's great.
It's Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
When he screams Santa and goes, I know him.
yeah,
That's
right.
really funny.
Yeah, that's the part everybody knows that. But
I've never seen it.
Yeah, you have children.
Yeah. They've seen it.
Watch it with them.
They don't want to watch it. I tried to watch it with Rocky the other night because I was like, I feel like I should see Elf at some point. And he's like, yeah, I've seen. I don't really want to watch that right
How
now.
about this then? Watch it by yourself.
No.
Elf by yourself.
No. On the shelf. No, I'm not
Dude.
gonna do that.
Oh my
I don't
God.
like whimsy.
I'm Nick. Everyone likes it, and I'm too cool to like it.
Yeah.
So I'm Nick.
I never said I like Elf.
Yeah. I've also never seen Shawshank Redemption. What's number 4?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Great song.
Ooh,
Great song.
Right.
you're a mean one.
And he calls him a heel at one point.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah, he knows
Yeah,
the
he's a
business.
heel.
Yeah.
He's a good worker.
He's in the industry.
Face turn there at the end.
Yeah. A great face turn.
Yeah.
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 So he
Well,
sings
we
Christmas.
finally put the Grinch over in the end, you know? So,
Excellent work, Brad. Oh, it's a great song.
yeah. Fair enough. I
what's-
love the baritone vocalization. Every version of it that I've ever heard.
What's the meme is somebody's like, I'd probably be kind of a dick too if every 5 minutes somebody was singing a song about how much of a piece of shit I was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
Right. Yeah. Like, I probably wouldn't be in a great mood.
I
either.
like at first, the Grinch was probably just like, oh, hey guys, what the heck?
Right.
And they just send all their trash to his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's
he's
our
like, I'm
trash.
And then Bing Crosby is like, you really are a heel. And he's like, I'm literally bothering nobody.
Yeah.
It's just me and my dog in my fucking cave, dude.
Right.
The Grinch is a good guy. That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm
Great
pro,
guy.
yeah, I'm pro Grinch.
Yeah. I like the live action one better than anything else.
Number
by the way.
3 guess.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Oh, God, that's such a bad one.
It's not a good
Stupid
song.
song.
Up on the housetop.
Nope.
Hanukkah song by Adam Sandler.
That's not a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
I
literally
see what you were
not.
doing there, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So This Is Christmas, the one by the Beatles or
Yes,
whatever. Where
that's
it's like,
exactly it.
Is it?
I swear, yeah.
Can I tell you why
Happy
I think that
Xmas
song's
war
good?
is over. John
Is that
Lennon.
what it is?
yeah.
Can I tell you why and maybe in context, now that you've said that, I need to reframe it. I've never explored the context of the song. But can I tell you why I enjoy it? Because it sounds like drab to me. Like they're like,
Who cares?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Merry
this is
I
Christmas.
guess,
Yeah.
dude.
What have we done?
Happy New Year, I guess, is kind of the tone I get from it. But
I very recently discovered the fact that song, "A Wonderful Christmas Time," is by Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney,
I had
yeah.
no idea my entire life until like literally last week. I saw a little clip of the video, and I really like that song. Dude.
it's that song's great when you view it from the frame of
You said "voo."
when you view it from the frame.
So stupid.
I don't know if we did. Did I say view,
You
Eric?
said "voo."
Yeah,
Yeah, it's great
100%
if
did.
you voo it from.
Yeah,
If you view
That's
it
how
from
you
a
view it.
perspective of like somebody just walked in on this group of people performing some sort of cult ritual, but they're trying to pass it off as a Christmas thing now.
What the fuck is happening?
I have no
I
idea.
wish I had the lyrics
DMT.
sat right in front of me.
Oh, really?
when you read
Did you
it
say
that way,
DMT?
it's dude, it's great.
It's a really good
Because
song.
it's all turn the lights down low
Yeah.
and we do this thing and dig it
Yeah.
simply
Yeah, and then,
having a wonderful Christmas. That's all this is
So
Christmas. Don't even
yeah.
worry about it,
Christmas
folks.
time.
Anyways, Eric Pedigo, what were you fucking saying?
Hot take. Paul McCartney, my favorite Beatle.
Ooh, now
Yeah.
do you think he died back in the day and they
I do
replaced
not.
him with
That's not real.
Fall McCartney? Is what they call. That's actually a real thing. They
Really?
call him. Yeah, the fake alive Paul McCartney
No,
is Fall McCartney.
that's real. That's real, Paul.
Yeah, it's just
Think
Paul
so?
McCartney.
Yeah, he's real.
Well, you know,
Because here's
show me the proof.
well, the proof is that he's just as talented and excellent as
No, you
music
can,
as-
you
looks
can do
exactly
backtracks.
the
yeah, and has 100% the same face and body.
I don't see
You know
the
when he
receipts.
became my favorite, because John Lennon was always my favorite because it's John Lennon and he's John Lennon. And then I watched the documentary on Disney Plus,
yeah.
Let It Be.
Yeah. Which is really cool. I'm not even a big Beatles guy.
Did you watch it?
I did. I watched a lot of it. I'm not going to say
Wasn't
I
Paul
finished the whole
McCartney the coolest?
thing. He was.
Dude.
And he was
I'm-
he was the leader. He
Yeah.
he was like the glue.
Yeah.
You know? And he's like, that's great. Also, this is great.
And then
I'm sorry,
John
that's
Lennon's
not great,
like,
Ringo.
We did heroin last night. And it's like, you moron,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, God, you're trying to record an album. He's like, Yoko and I.
Yeah.
Heroin. What?
There's a part where he literally pulls a bag of something out of his pocket
Yes.
and notices the camera and puts it
Yeah.
back.
It's so
Yeah.
reckless,
Right,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's angel dust. Liverpool.
All right, number 2.
Okay. Don't make me guess.
Now I want to.
All right.
Silent Night.
It's not.
The Little Drummer Boy.
No, that's probably an outside looking in. That's probably an honorable mention.
Honorable man.
HM.
I like that, and I like how it was Angela's favorite song of all time.
Yeah.
Not even Christmas,
Just
Yeah.
a favorite
It's
song.
Yeah.
the greatest song.
The Office.
Okay.
Is it?
I'll tell you. I'll give you a hint.
Mariah Carey's.
It's not.
Fuck.
I'll give you a hint. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. It's a really pretty song. I don't even think it's a Christmas song, but it gets played in Christmas circles.
My Heart Will Go On.
Yes. You nailed it. Celine Dion from Titanic.
Oh shit!
I listen to it every Christmas.
Yeah, you're talking about Jolene by Dolly Parton.
Yeah, that too. Also, that's it. Both of those are number 2. Oh, Dolly Parton shirt.
Oh,
Wow.
old Nick Pettigo's got a Dolly. Dolly
Philly.
Parton shirt.
It's
on.
Hallelujah.
Oh. Hallelujah.
Song's beautiful.
Then came the Lord.
But there's some like tired of the chair. There's some. Have you heard the lyrics? Do you know the lyrics?
I don't think I do.
Beat her ass and
whoa.
pull her hair.
Huh?
Okay.
Is
You
it
know
that?
what? You know what?
Is that it?
Hold on.
All right, let's carry it for a second. Let
Okay,
him get
yeah.
the lyrics
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me-
I didn't
okay.
realize Hallelujah got violent like that.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord.
Right.
But you
Lord's
don't
so
really care
pleased.
for music, do ya?
Satan.
Right? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor falls, the major lifts, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
You know what all those things mean.
Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof.
Oh,
Her
what?
beauty and the moonlight overthrew you.
Yeah.
She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair.
What?
And from your lips, she drew the hallelujah.
I like that through ya rhymes with hallelujah.
I agree. I agree.
Also, why is she doing that?
I don't know.
What's that about?
But I'm like, it's such a pretty song. And then I was listening to it. I'm like, what the
Something
hell am I
tells me.
listening to?
Something tells me the dude liked it.
I said, I did my best. It wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth. I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
Right. I guess they didn't have hymns then.
Not real Christmassy.
No.
But it
like,
says
at all.
hallelujah a bunch, and it's pretty, and I put it on my Christmas list.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that song's about like, happening upon a lady bathing in the moonlight.
right.
And you're like, oh, sorry, miss. And
Yeah.
she's like,
No,
no,
you're good.
no.
She's get you.
She
have
goes,
a seat.
you come here.
Yeah, take a seat.
Seat right over here for me.
That's amazing that you had that on deck. And
that
number
is
one,
crazy.
Carol of the Bells.
Yeah.
My favorite Christmas song is "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas."
I
think
think
it's.
you
I think it's.
messed up. You did stupid talk.
I said
There you go.
riddle.
Yep.
It's beautiful. It's kind of somber.
Yeah.
Very classic as well. It's very right. Like that's
It's
on at
almost
grandma's
like
house.
it's almost like because mine's really fucking sad, but I hope that yours is great at least. That song
Yeah.
sounds sad.
There's a lot of sad Christmas songs.
Which why? But also great.
Blue
'cause I love that song.
Christmas.
right.
Yeah.
Blue Monday.
Mariah Carey's. She doesn't win a lot.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Yeah. Oh.
yeah.
That one is kind of sad.
But not really, if only in your dreams or
Right.
something like that.
Right.
that's
yeah.
that's sad.
Yeah, that's
that is
sad.
very sad.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a wartime Christmas
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I
I'll
mean-
be there in spirit, basically, because
Yeah.
I'm,
Because I'm fighting in Nam.
fighting
You
these
know what I
crowds.
mean?
When I tell you that I was like, I'm going to throw together a top 5 list of Christmas songs,
Yeah.
it was much more difficult than
I'll
I
bet.
anticipated.
Sure, there's a lot of bangers out
Absolutely.
there. Straight up. I just like putting on the oldies Christmas song
Same.
playlist.
Really?
Yeah. When
It
we-
feels quintessential Christmas with
I
the
100%
crooners
agree.
and all that. Yeah.
When we did Friendsmas GIF.
Oh God, this is the worst, dude.
At-
Why?
at-
Hold on. Why has this one been the worst?
I don't know.
know.
I got to tell you, I'm in the best shape for this
Right.
episode that I've been in the history of all of our
100% same.
I got
problem.
a great night of sleep. I went to bed early. I had 0 alcoholic beverages yesterday. That's what it is.
That's
I'm
what
not
it
like
is.
slightly hungover right now, so I'm all pernin. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah. She's like, I want you to DJ the party.
Yeah.
Brethany, shout out.
Chicka.
Love you. Acknowledge. And that's what I did. I did 50s, 60s, 70s Christmas songs, and I
Okay.
said we're gonna have a Scorsese Christmas
Sure.
because
Right. No.
'Cause
That's a real cool thing for
Yeah.
you to say.
Scorsese Christmas.
It's
Okay.
a Scorsese style Christmas. It's like if it was Christmas as a Martin Scorsese movie.
Man.
Mark and Scorsese.
Yeah, it was good. That was a good party and good music.
So I was just trying to contribute to the conversation, and now I regret.
Yeah, I love oldies Christmas music. It's
So you
with
guys
all the
jam
crooners.
Christmas music?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't say I jam it. I would say when I'm in charge of putting it on, I'm not upset about it.
Okay.
And there are songs from the 60s and 70s where I'm like, that feels like Christmas to me.
I tell you, and it's when there's snow on the ground and it looks Christmas outside.
Oh.
You got to hit it with that music, and then it's complete. The recipe's complete now. It
Because it's
feels like Christmas.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's now.
That
It's
one,
like,
yeah.
oh, sweet,
That one.
dude. That's the whole thing. I love some Christmas song, man.
I've got a Christmas playlist that I've assembled on Spotify. And
Hot.
I will every
like
now and
it.
then I'll throw it on around the house just to get people like, hey, remember?
More like
Remember?
When you say every once in a while or every now and then, however you put it, do you mean like throughout the year or in the Christmas
No,
season?
no.
Okay,
Just
okay,
the
I'm
Christmas
making
season.
sure, dude.
Just the
That's like-
Christmas season.
All right.
Tuesday, May the 14th.
Like,
Right.
And it's just, I don't wanna.
I hate that song.
Yeah, that one's not on there.
That's good.
But anytime if we're like decorating, if we're doing Christmas, I just just to get people in the spirit.
Yeah.
Just hey, feel some Christmas.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
I 100% support that.
Okay. Yeah.
Even
Good.
if I don't enjoy the music necessarily, I'll throw it on. Like Christmas morning, we're sitting there. Guess what's happening? music
Christmas
is happening.
morning for sure.
When we were decorating the tree, you want to know what we were listening to? Christmas music.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we opened our presents last night, you want to know what we were? Actually, we had turned on the movie. Fucking Dear Santa.
Pulp Fiction. Oh,
Why would you not turn on Elf?
why would you not?
Because I didn't know we were going to be doing this today, and that you guys were going to
Why
be so
didn't
mad
you
at
put
me.
on Shawshank?
It's 10 days prior to Christmas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had to do something Christmassy outside of you guys doing the sweater bit.
We had
You
all
did tell me
talked about
it.
it. We had all
wasn't
talked
a bit.
about it. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
a
a
bit.
bit.
It was a plan amongst all of us.
Oh.
Hey, what
All of us. All three of
It's
us.
a bit.
what the gosh darn heck is Yule?
You will be sorry if you don't try some of this
You
Christmas
kind of fucked
casserole.
up you a bit. It was
Did
like
I?
It wasn't a hard one.
Now we're really on this.
but we can listen to it. And
Yule
you'll
is
hear
a winter
Log.
festival historically observed by the Germanics.
I mean,
Is that what they're calling them
Germans?
these days?
Germanic peoples. That's what it says right here.
Germany?
Germany, Deutschland, so
People
on. So
from
it's kind of
Germany?
yeah.
It says Germanic people.
What the why?
It's on
You've never heard
Wikipedia.
Germanic before?
I have.
That's a
I just
word.
don't understand the point of it because German.
That was incorporated into Christmas during the Christianization of the Germanic peoples. So there you go, Yule.
Are you legitimately upset with me
Yeah,
right now?
yeah, I
You're
am.
like-
You're refusing to acknowledge how language
He's
works.
going-
Germanic is describing a culture of people as to where a
Like
German
German?
person lives in Germany.
Yeah.
Like that's a location.
Right.
Locational description compared to a cultural description.
Name a dish from Germany.
There's a difference between a dish from Germany,
Yeah.
bratwurst.
Bratwurst. So
Okay.
is that Germanic food or is that German food?
You can say it either way, ultimately.
What
but
do people say?
that would be Germanic. I don't know. Ask the fucking world.
They
You're
say
stupid, dude.
Okay,
You're
hey,
so dumb.
guys, it's time.
We say
This is-
German.
So
'cause
next
we're
week
stupid.
we'll be recording on December 22nd.
Sweet.
So I think we need to incorporate even a little more Christmas.
Okay.
I
Christmas.
don't know. This
Brad?
was the week.
You guys want to have Christmas?
That's one of the week. I've got an assignment for you.
Oh God.
Because I feel like this is right up your alley. Christmas, as we know it,
Looks like this.
the birth. Yeah, the birth of Jesus,
Happy birthday.
which we've deemed December 25th,
Yeah.
and we have traditions
Uh-huh.
and all those things. But I think if you dig a little bit deeper, you'll find that we've borrowed some things for this Christmas tradition of ours. I want you to do a deep dive into why we
Right.
do Christmas the way that we do Christmas.
Oh, it's because Santa Claus represents psychedelic mushrooms.
It's for next week. It's for next week.
A
It's for
real
next
one,
week.
Brad.
That one is real.
Nice.
And Coca-Cola's
Yeah.
involvement
Okay.
in the whole thing and how we borrow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where's Christmas come from?
Saint
Where
Nick.
does our modern day Christmas come from?
Kris Kringle,
Who the fuck is
Santa Claus.
Saint Nick, Kris Kringle, Santa Claus,
Popo Gijo.
Papa Giorgio?
It's a real one.
Anyways, all in my mind as a child, here's just a quick taste. In my mind as a child, all these big white bearded old dudes were like God. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. That's just God.
Yeah, it's Zeus, God, Santa.
Duh.
Same deal. Same dude.
That's why they all look the same. Haven't you seen them?
So be sure to tune in for Christmas Part 2.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll, Brad, we'll also task you in keeping this under like 13 or 14 minutes.
My God.
We can try.
Good
Okay.
luck. You know what I mean?
And then
This guy.
We can try. Maybe if you guys don't talk.
our task will be to try to make it funny.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Well, hey,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm up. I'm up.
I'm half up.
I'm up it. I'm up it.
That's great.
Okay. All right, let's get out of here.
Sounds good. Enjoyed it, fellas.
That was really fun.
Welcome to the show. Derailed. I'm Eric. Happy to have you with us.
I'm Nick. I'm the guest.
Guys, we're going to talk about some Christmas stuff today, so hang on to your pants.
Hey, Hunter.